Hey guys, and welcome to the Family Fudge. In today's video, we're saying goodbye to Florida and hello to a snowy Utah. Come along with us for our first 24 hours in Utah. We'll show you where we're staying, we'll make lots of festive food, we'll do some Christmas shopping, and we'll even take some time out to see the movie Wicked. But you guys, the entire reason we are here is to celebrate Christmas early. Later this week, we're gonna get together with some of our family members that we won't be able to see on Christmas Day. Now, before we get started, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. Good morning, guys, and welcome to Utah. We have a lot to do today, but first, breakfast. Now, we made a quick stop last night to pick up a few ingredients for this morning's breakfast. I'm gonna put together some super easy but really cute cinnamon roll snowmen. Now, this works a lot easier if you can find the cinnamon rolls that actually unroll, because I'm using one whole cinnamon roll for the body of the snowman, but then for his head, I'm gonna unravel a cinnamon roll, break it in half, and then roll it up tight like this. I'm gonna put the seams of these cinnamon rolls together, and I'm gonna press down where they meet, so hopefully they'll stick together. Now these go in the oven at 375 for about 10 to 12 minutes, and then once they're out of the oven, I'm gonna let them cool down completely before I add the icing. And then I'm gonna add a few things. For the eyes and the buttons, I'm using some regular sized chocolate chips. For his mouth, I'm using some mini chocolate chips. For his nose, I have some shredded carrot. And for his arms, I have some pretzel sticks broken in half. Now, to go along with these cinnamon rolls, I also made some scrambled eggs, some bacon, and I also have some fruit. All right, so here we have the entryway. Over here, there's a ton of storage for clothes and shoes. And then right over here, there's a little kitchenette with a fridge, a little coffee station, some really cute decorations. And then over here, we have the bottom rooms. Over here, we have the kids' room. We'll take a look at that in a minute. But then over here, is another bedroom, and nobody is using this one right now because my parents are gonna come and visit us from California, and this is gonna be their room. So in here we have the kids' room. The bottom bunks are actually a queen size, and then the top is a twin, so you could actually fit even more people in here. This room has a very nice rustic vibe. Now over here we do have a bathroom, but somebody's in there right now, so I'm not gonna film that. And then in here we have the laundry room. We're keeping all of our jackets in here and our suitcases. And now on to the upstairs. That's where the kitchen is. Now over here we have a gigantic living room with lots of different seating areas. We have some seating over here. Right over here, we have the gigantic living room. There's lots of seating in here. A nice fireplace with a big TV where I'm hoping we can watch lots of movies together. This house also comes with lots of different games and activities to play. And then over here is the dining area. Very nice. And then the place I'm going to be using the most is probably the kitchen. It's like one big open space, living, dining room, and kitchen. Then on this floor, there's actually the primary bedroom too. Oh, there's a bathroom in here. Very nice. And then in here we have the upstairs bathroom. Now that we're done with breakfast, we can head out. We have so many fun things to do today, but it is so cold outside. But the first thing on our list is get the boys a haircut because they really need them. They haven't had a haircut since the last time we were in Utah, so it is super long. So while the boys were at the barber's, the girls and I walked across the parking lot to a store called Second and Charles. Wow, you guys, this store is so packed with all kinds of fandoms. We found so many Loungefly backpacks. They had lots and lots of Harry Potter merch. We were seriously tempted by all the Hello Kitty and Sanrio items. And they had mountains and mountains of Squishmallows and plushies. Now, Lily was super excited to see all of the Funko Pops. We even found Glinda and the Wicked Witch. I was in love with the Sailor Moon figurine, but what Mackenzie loved the most were all the Taylor Swift items. You guys, look at the Christmas ornaments. I love them. Now, friends, let me know in the comments down below, which of these items would you buy? Now by this time, the boys were done at the barber and their haircuts turned out so nice. Very nice. You like it?
Yeah.
Wow, it looks so good in the back. I love it. These were such dramatic changes. Now they were done at the perfect time because it was also lunchtime. And right in that same shopping center, we found an In-N-Out burger. In-N-Out is not a restaurant we have in Florida, so every time we visit Utah, we have to stop on our first day. It's like a tradition. Oh yes, and did you know that on rainy days, they give kids a free hot chocolate? Now, I didn't get a lot of footage of the next part because it's not really allowed, but after lunch, we headed to the movies to see Wicked. You guys have to let me know down below if you've seen this movie already, and I won't give away any spoilers, but we loved it. It was so good. But honestly, we are huge Wizard of Oz fans in general. Miss Lily even had a Wizard of Oz themed birthday when she was tiny. After the movie, we headed to a couple of grocery stores to pick up all the ingredients we were going to need to make all of our favorite Christmas recipes. And I'll share with you our grocery haul when we get back to the house. But before that, we have one more stop to make. We have a Christmas tradition that every year we go out together and we pick out a new ornament. And I always tell the kids to pick out something that represents what they're currently into. Now, as you can tell, we ended up at Hobby Lobby. There were so many cute options here, and I will show you what the kids ended up picking in just a bit, so stay tuned for that. Okay guys, we're back home now, and here's everything we got from the grocery stores. So I did end up running into Trader Joe's as well for just a couple of things, starting with this reusable insulated bag. I can use that the whole time that we're here, anytime we do grocery shopping. And then I also got lots of treats and snacks while we're here. I got this huge Danish Kringle. This one's in the almond flavor. These are so good. I also got 2 boxes of the chicken soup dumplings. And then I picked this up for Mackenzie to try. They had so many different holiday peppermint treats there. So I got the meringues, and I also got the candy cane almonds. These are so good. Now, I'm not exactly sure how to pronounce these German cookies, but I know my husband likes these, so I got those. I also got a tube of polenta for a recipe. I got some colossal garlic olives for a charcuterie board. And last but not least, I picked up a candle that really smells like a Christmas tree. We also popped into a store called Winco. Now, I love Winco. I wish we had them in Florida. This is such a huge store with a lot of variety, but what I really love about Winco is their bulk section. You can find candy, cereal, pasta, lots of baking items. They even have a section where you can grind your own nut butters, and they have honey as well. This is such a great place to come if you're making a lot of recipes and you only need like a cup of ingredients or so you can just buy what you need. So from Winco, I got some apples to snack on. I got some cranberries that I'm hoping to make into a recipe. For tonight's dinner, I got things to make a snowman pizza. Hopefully that will turn out good and I'll share that with you. I also got some garlic sourdough bread. It is really hard to find good sourdough bread in Florida, so we get this every time. We got some butter, some cheese, and then everything we need to make crock pot candy. Kenzie and I have plans to make up a bunch of these and then bag them up in pretty gift boxes and give them out to our family. And then I did just go into Walmart for a few other things that I forgot. I am making my famous brown butter Rice Krispie treats. I got the ingredients for those. I'm also making a corn casserole to take to Thanksgiving, and I got all the ingredients to make deviled eggs. Well, except for the eggs, those are in the fridge. And now it's time to get going on dinner. For our snowman pizzas, I'm dividing up our dough, I'm rolling it out, and I'm using a bowl and a plate to cut out some smaller and larger circles. Now, instead of using regular pizza sauce, I decided to go with some Alfredo sauce. And then to this, I'm adding plenty of mozzarella cheese. Now, after these go in the oven at 375 for about 12 minutes, I can go ahead and add the rest of the decorations. First, I'm adding some sliced olives for the eyes and for the buttons. Next, for the scarf, I'm adding some pepperoni that I cut up. For the nose, I'm adding half of a baby carrot. And lastly, for the mouth, I'm just adding some small pieces of olive. Oh yes, and I am gonna serve this with a kale salad on the side. It's been a super long day, but first... Now, when I say this Airbnb came fully stocked, I mean it, because there's even a Christmas tree. So we're gonna go ahead and put that up, and then I can show you the ornaments that the kids ended up picking out. Here's the one that Lily picked. It's beautiful. Jackson chose this cute kitty, which looks a lot like our cute kitty. Griffin chose this bottle of mustard, which is pretty funny because he was also a bottle of mustard for Halloween. And then this one did not come from Hobby Lobby, but it is so cute. This is the one that Mackenzie picked. Now guys, we have so many more fun Christmassy activities to do here while we're in Utah. So definitely follow us over on Instagram because that's where I'll be sharing those. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in our next video.